Hey guys, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while. It's been super crazy at work. My promotion that I got or my transfer that I got. For a while, I was doing two people's jobs at once, and two new positions that I'd never done before. So now things are calmer, they're smoother, the other person is here, so I'm just doing one job and it's much better and I can get back to doing fabulous things like this. So thank you for having me back. And the first thing I want to talk about is something that is my absolute favorite thing. Christmas! So I know there are probably a lot of you out there like, seriously, it is too soon for this. But not Christmas in general, like decorating and stuff, but more the shopping side of it, buying the different gifts. I love giving gifts on Christmas. It's just me and my husband. I still have like trouble sleeping, and then when I finally get to sleep, when I wake up in the morning, I like jump up, put on music, Christmas music. I run to where I hide some stuff. I still like to pretend like Santa Claus came. And there'll be gifts that have already been under the tree for me. But then I always have at least one thing that I haven't put out. So on Christmas morning, like, that's a surprise. He doesn't know. He's like, oh, there's something new under the tree. And usually I make him open that one up last as well. And then I'm super excited when my family comes over, too, to give them the gifts that I got them and see what their reactions are. I've been told that I'm a very good gift giver, so I just want to give you the tips that I have for giving gifts, so that way if you struggle or you have any, times where you've been shopping for somebody for so long, you're not really sure what to do, here's some tips and tricks that I use, and hopefully it will help you this season. So the first thing that I would say, anybody, including yourself, anybody that you're shopping for that you're close to, tell them and yourself, stop shopping for yourself. I've done that before where I've been like, oh, I want this, this, and this. And then, 3 weeks later, they'll be like, you bought all those things. It's really good for you to have a cutoff point where you and the people you're going to be giving gifts to stop buying the things that they don't need. So that way, they can potentially get them for Christmas. It won't be the end of the world if they wind up not getting something that they were going to get. Or if there's something that they absolutely have to get, they can't wait. They need to let people know, obviously. But it is best if people stop just, shopping for themselves and only getting the stuff that they actually need. The second thing I will say is to make a list of different things that you have or that they like. So, for example, if throughout the year, as I'm shopping with different people that I get Christmas gifts for, or we're just talking and they're mentioning different things that they really like or are really into, I usually make a list in my phone of it. Like, it'll be Christmas 2013 is what mine is listed as this year. And I'll just have that person's name and jot different things that they said that they really liked, or that they really were interested in, or different things that I've seen throughout the year that I'm like, oh, I could really see them liking that. So this time of year, I can refer back to it, and it helps jog my memory for, what I want to get them this year for Christmas. I use my phone, too, because I'm never going to remember something that somebody liked or that was a great idea back in March. And then also, if it was, a seasonal item, obviously you're never going to be able to get whatever it was in March. Well, most likely not going to be able to get whatever it was in March in, November. But it's still really good to kind of get the juices flowing for ideas. The third thing I would say, using social media. It is so great that we had that now. You don't even really have to ask people what they want for Christmas. Especially with Pinterest, people post different things that they love and like on Facebook. And you already know them, so that will help as well. But, if it's for somebody that you maybe don't know really well, if you're doing something with your office, where you're getting different gifts and you're not writing different things that you want down, that's a great thing to do as well. Just to use social media to see different things that they've been pinning or posting, what they really like, to get different ideas, because it's just great. I know something else that I do is I will send different emails as I'm looking at different stuff online. I'll send emails to my husband hey, I really like this for this reason. And then he has that at the end of the year. Again, he doesn't have to ask me, hey, what do you want? He has it at the end of the year where he can go back in his emails, check all the things that I've been sending him throughout the year. I also do it cautiously. I don't just bombard him with anything that I just kind of like. I do it with things that really, really caught my eye, really loved. The fourth thing I would say is to make sure that you're talking to people who are close to them if you have access to them. You know, they'll have really good ideas on different things that they would like, or if you're not sure about something. But it's also good because you don't want to get them something that's, you know, too similar or the exact same thing as something that somebody else is getting them. So I know for me, with my sister, really, I talk to my mom and her dad all the time. And I also kind of help them decide what they should get her. But I do keep them in constant contact so I can make sure that, you know, and I'm sending them pictures so we don't get anything that's the same, because I know my sister does try and make sure that she doesn't tell us anything similar, but we know her. So we know she loves boots and makeup and all this different stuff. We don't want to get her the same thing, so we're consistently talking to each other too to just make sure that sometimes we'll kind of have something that goes together, so that's kind of cool that she won't be expecting. So it just makes things more interesting, I think, sometimes when you can coordinate like that, and then it also keeps you from, you know, getting a repeat gift, and then it also helps with any ideas if anybody's struggling. And then the last thing that I will say is just truly shop for the person that you're buying for. Don't buy them anything because, you know, you want them to want it. You definitely need to know the difference. Do they want it, or do you want them to want it? Also, if they're truly somebody who, if they tell you this is what I want, and that's what they want, they don't want surprises, they don't want you thinking outside of the box, then do that. If you're really not sure, you don't know them that well maybe, you're really not sure what to get them, do that too. I know it's not always the most fun, but maybe you can have fun with something more like a stocking stuff or a cheap little gift that you could add to them, or a card. And also too, if there's somebody who really would prefer to just have gift cards, again, get them that. I know it's not fun, but then try and find something else you could have fun with, like a little cheap fun gift that you could get them, a card, things like that. I know my mom, for example, I will get her something little on the side that's like more creative, something that I thought of usually. Every once in a while I'll see something bigger that I can get her and I know I'll be good, but for the most part, I just stick to what she tells me. She is definitely that person that she wants what she wants. So I'm fine with that. I acknowledge that. And then in the end, I'm happier because I know she really loves what she wanted, instead of trying to get her all these things and I can tell that she's happy, it's a gift, but it's not what she wanted. So I think if you follow those 5 basic things, you will, A, make the people who you are shopping for very happy, and B, you'll feel really good when they open those gifts and they really love them and they're excited to use them or do whatever it is, wear it. For 2014 it'll be. Another thing to remember is, I know a lot of people like to go out on Black Friday. Remember, a lot of those sales that they have all together at once on Black Friday, they'll have again in December. It's just not all at the same time. So if you are not able to get out on Black Friday, or you don't want to, or you don't get to get a gift that you were going to get, or something for yourself even that you were going to get because it was out by the time you got there, a lot of those sales, especially the electronic sales, they have again later on in December. They're just not all at the same time. So definitely keep your eye out. Obviously, ask the stores if they can tell you, ask customer service, or call their customer service hotline, whatever that may be. So that way you can try and get those good deals as well for that time too. So that's it, guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very glad to be back, and I will see you guys later. Bye.